Hey Flames fans, Brad Burud with Flames Unfiltered. Here for a Flames Unfiltered shorts, and we've wrapped the season. Well, 2023-24 is in the books for the Calgary Flames. Disappointing. But yet, quite a few positives from this season. Always disappointing when we have locker cleanout and we're not going to the playoffs. I'm getting sick of it. As today, the National Hockey League Stanley Cup playoffs start, and Calgary is not a part of it. Kyle and I like to thank everybody on Flames Twitter this year for all your interactions, listening to the show, and everybody who's checked us out on the podcast, video or audio version, been over to flamesunfiltered.com, and also interacted with us on all the socials. We appreciate all the support over the season, and we hope for the continued support as we head into a very interesting offseason, which we will have shows all offseason, and then into another season in the 24-25 season where we hope the Flames get back into the playoffs. Well, when we look back on this season, what are we going to remember from the 23-24 season? Is it a season where we come in with tons of pending UFAs, whether it be Hanifin, Tanev, Lindholm, and what was going to happen with all those? Conroy got it all worked out, and for the most part, I think arguably, pretty good results from that. We had the emergence of Zari and Possible this year. Who saw that? And that's a huge positive that will help this franchise for years to come. And then there's Sharon Govich. People complained and bitched on the Toffoli trade, but Sharon Govich, who doesn't love him in Calgary now? Kuzmenko started off slow. We took him as a cap dump from Vancouver in the Lindholm deal, and now he's scoring at a pace that makes many Flames fans wonder if we just might have an elite scorer on our hands. The season started out very sad with the passing of Chris Snow, and Snowy Strong kind of stuck with this organization all year. That was followed by a bright spot with the return of Oliver Shillington. And I think that's something that uplifted Flames fans this year and made us feel good to have old Shillington back helping us out on the blue line. And then we had the trade deadline, the Markstrom trade debacle, and the backlash that's come from that. And will probably be one of the main topics of discussion as we head into the offseason. What happens with Jacob Markstrom? Does he go? Does he stay? We had the Dustin Wolf emergence where he got some games, 10-plus games with the Flames this year. And that was good to see. It's some mixed reviews. The jury's still out. I think all in all, a pretty good showing from the youngster. We had tons of milestones this year. Goals. Coleman 30, Weegar 20. Lots of things like that were big positives. We had a very special night with the Kipper jersey retirement. That was one of the nights that'll go down in Flames history as something I will never forget. That was quite a fun night. We had many games against lowly opponents that we should have won, right? And then we had some nights against teams like Vegas that I look back and think, or Edmonton, how did we win that game? How did we have that exciting of a game and the results like that? So lots of up and downs in this year's Flames season. What will the offseason bring? Will it bring a high draft pick? Time will tell with that. Free agent signings. There's some guys out there. Will we sign somebody? And most importantly, is someone going to get moved? Is that Jacob Markstrom going to get traded? What will the return be? What does this roster mold into this offseason as we look forward to next year? How long is this retool going to last? How long will the fan base put up with this retool? It's fun to win. It's fun to be a Flames fan, but it's a lot more fun to be a Flames fan when they're winning. And let's hope that starts off next year and that this team gets right on track to start the year and we roll smoothly. Flames Unfiltered will be here all offseason as we got shows scheduled throughout the summer, whether it be the draft show or the free agency show. Kyle and I got all kinds of things planned for the offseason to keep you thinking Flames hockey. And then, of course, back next year, bigger, better than ever, with some new ideas to add to the show and to work on some of the ideas that we had last year and make them bigger and better. We thank all of our listeners. Kyle and I have a great time doing this, and we hope you have a great time listening to us. We're not always right. We speak our opinions, but most importantly, we're just like everybody else in the fan base. We're big Calgary Flames fans. Make sure you head on over, check out flamesunfiltered.ca. Follow Kyle and I on socials, Flames Unfiltered on socials. Head on over to TikTok. We're on that now too with Flames Unfiltered. Reach out to us if you have any ideas for the show. Sad day as the Calgary is done again, and we're not watching Stanley Cup playoff hockey with the Flames in it. But everybody, you know what? We're all hockey fans. Let's enjoy the Stanley Cup playoffs. Look for a new show next week on Flames Unfiltered. And have a good summer, everybody.